another each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I think I got it at the spot I want now. So this way I'm not looking that way and talking to you. It drives me crazy. Hey, Chris. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Just got done with a podcast. I'm surprised it went live. It was really good, too. None of them are bad. All the podcasts are good. Because the speakers are fantastic. It has nothing to do with me. The speakers, man. Meow. John Geedy, come here. And I'm going to get started about 3-minute mark. And I don't expect this will actually take too long. You're getting fat. You get fat. Did you know that? Say hi. I'm fat. See, look at it. Look at it. Belly. Look at that belly. Well, awesome. We're going to be trudging. We're going to be trudging the happy road of destiny, huh? Bastion. Oh, look at that face. He's like, all right, no. I love it too much. I love it too much. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Should we do it? Let's do it. Raise your hand if we should do it. Okay. Welcome to Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. This is Sebastian. He's laying down now. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching live or the rewatch. Let us know. Don't eat that. And if you feel like this video could share other people, there's my dyslexia kicking it. If you feel like people might enjoy this video or get something out of it, please share it. So, like I stated, this is going to be too awfully long, but we do kind of need to cover it because I've been hearing people come into the program, and let's just get some clarity here. Okay, so I had a meeting yesterday, and we really need to enforce that recovery needs to come first before anything they think might be more important, whether that be a job, whether it be a relationship or anything else. The recovery is going to need to come first. So when they come to meetings and say things like, is it relapse if I do a wine tasting? Because that's my job. Anytime you intentionally put alcohol in your mouth, it's a relapse. Slip. Whenever I intentionally put alcohol in my mouth, she's like, oh, I can swish it and put it out. That's no problem for me. That's a lie. How could she know that? She hasn't gotten the job yet. Why take the chance? Okay. She also said, and she's on like 5 days of sobriety. I was hanging out with my friends last night, and once they got to drinking, they wouldn't stop leaving her alone. Don't hang out there. What are you doing? Okay? And we as sponsors, we as people that have been in the program for a little bit, you need to make them realize that they're putting themselves in a dangerous situation. Oh, I really want this job. Has wine tasting. You're a fucking alcoholic. No. You don't you don't want that. You don't want that because of the job. You want that to prove something. And I'm going to tell you something. It's going to fall apart in your face. It's not going to work. Because if your recovery doesn't come first, it doesn't matter whether you're doing wine tasting or not. You're probably going to end up drinking or going back to your drug or whatever it is that you do. Okay. The one thing that I am kind of getting concerned about is, these new people come in. We can't be patting them on the head, telling them it's okay. It's not okay. Their behavior is not okay. No, their life is fucked up right now. Be honest with them. Hey, man, life's pretty fucked up. It's time to do something about it, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. So I'm getting a job. No. We didn't ask you to go get a job. Oh, why? But if I don't take care, well, no, recovery got to come first. Okay. I know thousands of people that did it. And you usually find that if you're employed, that your employer will understand and usually give you a month to be able to get your shit together. Okay? They will usually do that. Okay? But we got to let the newcomer know how dire this is. Just what kind of dangerous situations we put ourselves in. Okay? The kind of, and that's why I do podcasting, so that these newcomers can go and listen and go, oh, fuck, I better get my shit together. Because that's how those podcasts come out. It's called Raw Recovery for a reason. I cried during this last one, man. Some of that stuff is hard to hear. It's hard to hear. So I guess my first question would be is, when there is a newcomer in the room, are you asking them to come approach you and ask you for help? Or are you going to get up off your butt and go over there and do the right thing? Okay. And I bring this up. I know I bring it up a lot, but it's because it needs to be changed. We need to stop asking who's willing to sponsor, and we need to ask the appropriate question. Who here needs a sponsor? That's what we used to do. Who here needs a sponsor? They would raise their hand, and then after the meeting, everybody would clamor towards the sponsee. You see how that feels? It's much different. You just went from taking a very lonely person and making them lonelier because they went and asked 3 people and they said no because they don't meet your fucking conditions. Thank God. I only meet face to face. That's it. I will not do anything else. Okay, you close-minded fuck. Come on. See how it's wrong. It's backwards. Hi, Ingrid. Whereas, so you have a guy who's looking for a sponsor. I got tired of asking myself. That's usually what happens. So instead, if the person says, yes, I'm looking for a sponsor, then we best get our asses over there. And if nobody else is going, what if you're full? Oh, what if you're full? What if you're full, but nobody else is going up and talking to them? Go up and talk to them. You can temporarily sponsor until you can help them find another one. You got to go take it on. If nobody's doing it, grab it, man, because somebody's got to help them. And that's called being astute. That's called being a good person. Okay. But this whole thing of sitting on our butts, waiting for the newcomer to ask for help is not being honest with the newcomer. All my sponsees picked me. Every single sponsee I've had picked me. I ain't gonna run around asking people for sponsors. They're always going, Dion, you're fucked up. You need sponsored. And it'll feel a lot different when the newcomer is like, oh man, 3-4 people came up and talked to me. You know? I hear you, Marty. Let's go ahead and put that up. I needed to be here for a reason. First time watching. Welcome, Marty. I'm a newcomer. I don't have an addiction, but I'm battling anxiety and mental health, which I feel is just as hard. Have good and bad days, but I'm going through this alone. No support from a family and friends. I need to reach out and talk with someone. Feel free to join the Trudging Together site. You can hang out with us, man. Okay? We have plenty of people that hang out with us that are normies. We do. Okay? Two of the people on our team are normies. They need it. Everybody needs help, man. Everybody needs help. But I do know this. Okay? I'm reading this. Okay? You probably do have an addiction somewhere in there. Okay? Maybe you don't see it, or maybe I might be wrong too. Okay. I just want you to be open minded, because if what we're saying to you is kind of hitting home, then you might be one of us. I don't know. I don't know you well enough. I'm just trying to give you the information so you can make a good decision. But feel free to join Trudging Together. Get in the chat there. I'm not sure where you live at, Marty. So, but yeah, you're gonna have good. There's a key to mental health, and I certainly hope that you're going to therapy, have a primary care physician, and taking care of that. That's going to be your first step with mental health. Okay, so if you're battling with anxiety and mental health, what that tells me is, because you didn't say what kind of mental health, so you're not sure what it is. You just know you're going through a lot of anxiety. From what you're telling me here, this looks like PTSD from some sort of trauma. Have you had trauma in your life, Marty? You can answer that whenever you want. So let's keep those in mind too. All right. But if you're not seeing a therapist, then you need to get on Medicaid and do it immediately. Okay. I'd rather we spend a little bit of time with you so that you can do that, so that we don't ever hear from you again. We don't want that. All right. All right. And I hope that helped. Just from what I'm seeing and stuff. Chris says, fuck mental health problems. I've had them a long time and didn't know what they were at first. Yeah. So, but yeah, I would reach out and do something like that, Marty. So, all right. And I said what I needed to say on being honest with newcomers. Let's just make sure. Thank you very much. Yes, 988 is the Colorado outreach number. I believe that's for every state. Not sure. So, but yeah, feel free to, if you're in Colorado, call the Colorado Crisis Line. Okay. Those people are there to help you. And a lot of them have gone through what you've gone through. But Marty, know that you are not alone. Okay. That there are other people like you. All right. All right, folks, that's going to be it for today. I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. Know if you are having a harder time that this too shall pass, and that there are better days and times ahead of you. All right, Marty, just real quick. You have a primary care doctor, but are you in Colorado and do you have Medicaid? Well, are you in Colorado? Because if so, it's covered. I know because I'm covered with my therapy. So I'm just going to wait for him to answer so I can give him the right stuff. Because all that's trauma right there, buddy. No, he's in Arizona. So I'm going to have to, yeah, Arizona and upstate insurance, which does not cover therapy. That makes no sense. I'm not saying you're wrong. That doesn't make sense for a state to do that. That sucks, dude. Move to Colorado, get some good insurance. Yeah. You're gonna have to advocate for yourself, brother. You have to advocate. So maybe find somebody with a sliding fee scale. The county can usually do it for you for free. Okay. So take a look at some of those things if you can. All right. Yeah, it is messed up, and that sucks, brother. I'm sorry. So, all right, I do need to get going here. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Peace out.